Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, I am Cassie. What's up, and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a pretty bold and fun look today. I really don't know. Every time I film a video, I really don't know what I'm doing, but I did put in some little earrings right here. These are clip-on earrings. I bought them and didn't realize they were clip-ons, but they're stars. I love stars. If you don't know, I'm really big into stars, so I thought I would get some bold earrings and start wearing more often. So I did buy some, so I got some big earrings, and yeah, so we're going to jump into this video. So we're going to go ahead and start out with bronzing up our face, and this is the I Love Revolution Bronze and Glow little palette right here. It's like a chocolate bar, super cute. So we're going to open it up right here. We're only going to be using the bronzing side, which is very nice. So we're just going to go ahead and start bronzing up the face. I'm going to go ahead and build it up, bronze it up, all my same usual places, cheeks, forehead area. For this bronzer, I do like this bronzer, but for the foundation color I have on right now, it is a little bit too cool tone, so it isn't looking too good on my skin color right now, but looks pretty good. So if you guys couldn't tell, I obviously have foundation and concealer already on and powder under my eyes. So I'm filming a review of the Urban Decay 24-hour foundation right here, so I thought I would go ahead and film a tutorial while I'm at it and go back in and check back in with it. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm just taking this sponge right here. This sponge is bomb. This is from Essence Cosmetics. It's just like $2 or $3. Just taking it and blending it right down the forehead, kind of blend it in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and kind of sharpen up that jawline area right there, which is whatever's left over. Kind of sharpen it up. And I also filmed a review on some new products, and this is one of the new products. This is the Essence Satin Touch Blush right here. Super beautiful color. This is in the color Satin Coral. So here we go, right here. It's super beautiful, love it. And then I'm taking my e.l.f. Cosmetics blush brush. I call it a blush brush, but I really don't know what it is. It's a 103 brush, but I use it for blush, obviously, love it. So we're going into that, picking that up, and just putting it on our cheeks where we put blush at. I really love this blush. Like, I just used it for the first time today, and it looks so pretty. So we're just pushing that into the skin. So I don't feel like going too crazy in with highlighter today, but I'm going to be taking the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter right here. Open it up. It's super pretty, kind of like a pearly color right here. It's in the color Radiant Light. I'm taking on this brush right here. This is the Dalton by Makeup Molly Collection brush. It's a prepping perfector brush. So I'm just taking this, and we're going to start highlighting where I normally do. It's kind of like a pearly color. It's not too bold, but it's not too dim either, if that's the word. What I do is now go into the sponge right here and kind of push it into the skin, and then I'm going to take that blush again, go back into it with the same brush, pick it up. I like to do this sometimes when I use highlighter and kind of blend those two into each other. So just have a streak of highlighter. That's just a tip I like to do. Now I'm going to spray my face and set my face with this Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. Don't really know if it's a primer mist or a fixing spray, but it says both, so maybe it's both, but I'm just going to spray my face with this because I used it earlier and I really liked it. Also, just want to talk about this oil. I did film it in my last video that you guys will probably see. I don't really know what range of it, but it's a couple videos back or my last video, who knows, depending on what I post first. But this is the NYX Cosmetics Bear With Me Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil right here. I put this on my lips to hydrate it, and I'm already loving it. This is like the third time me putting it on today, just because I've been throughout the day just going around and doing whatever. But this right here, it feels so nice, and I already have it on my lips. It's super hydrating, so I just recommend it to you guys. Alright, so now we're going to move on to brows. This is actually a product I've never used before. This is the Forever Magic Cosmetics Double Shade Seductive Eyebrow Gel. Hocus Pocus Blonde is the color I have. So we have it right here. This is the component of it. So let me show it to you guys. This is it right here. And then it comes with this brush, which is the Forever Magic Cosmetics little brow brush. So it has a dual-ended little side right here with a spoolie, and it looks pretty thin. I think I like thinner brushes, but we'll try it out. So I'm just going to spoolie out the eyebrows, and we're going to try it out. It's a cream gel product. You open it up, it looks like this. It has two different colors. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like a dark color and a taupey color. I'm trying to show it on camera for you guys clear. So I'm gonna go into the darker color first. And we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know. I don't use brow gels that often, but I do like them when I use them. Alright, so I'm getting up closer to a mirror and we're just gonna start doing our brows. I feel like I made the top of my brow a little bit too big, so just ignore that. We're gonna try to clean it up. So far this is going on pretty waxy, so I feel like it's gonna hold my brows in place. So I don't think I need like a brow gel or anything like that. But I mean, it's working pretty good. Not mad at it. We'll see how I like it fully. Ooh, that brow is thick, isn't it? Doesn't it look like really thick? I don't know if you guys can even see. I mean, it definitely is waxy. Like, it's a very waxy brow component. I'm going to clean up with concealer and everything, make it a little bit more thinner and fix the front after I do the other part of the brow. But, I mean, I don't know. Do I like it or not? I mean, that's a thick-ass brow. We need to thin that up. Yeah, I just did that one. Look at that fucking arch. What the hell am I doing? This product, this brow product's like good. Like, I like that it's waxy and like literally placing my eyebrow hairs down the direction that I push them at. So I do like that, but it definitely does feel like pure wax and like cream on my brows. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'll let you guys know like if I'm hating it later. But I mean, I feel like it's doing a good job. I just obviously made them a little too thick. I'm going to go in with the darker side right here and kind of do what I did with the other eye. And then I'm going to go in with the lighter color and just kind of try to like ombre it out. So now I'm just cleaning up the brows, as you can tell, with the concealer that I had used earlier in my, you know, tutorial video thing, review video on the foundation. So I used this concealer. This is the NYX one I was telling you guys about. I'm going to go ahead and carve out the brows and then I'm going to place it down on the lid and set it with powder. And I'll show you guys what powder I'm using and everything. So I'm not sure how I feel about the brows yet, but I am going to place this on the lid and kind of blend it out with a brush. Just going to get this nice and based up with concealer. But I think the brow product's actually pretty good. I feel like it's kind of like a... You just put it on like a brow gel, but you also like put your eyebrows in place. Like, my brows are not moving. They are in place. It does feel a little too waxy in the eyes for what I like, but I'm not too mad at it. I'm just going to blend this out with a sponge because, I don't know. It's going to blend out with a sponge, but I'm not mad at it. Like, so I'm going in with the e.l.f. translucent powder right here. This is in the like shade style sheer. So I'm going in with that and placing it on the eyelids where we just put concealer at. This is bomb.com, this translucent powder, so we're just placing it over the eyes and then dusting where the fallout was. Yeah, for the brows, I feel like they don't look too bad. I feel like they look pretty good. Yeah, I think I like the brow product. I think I really do. I think I would like a lighter shade, so I might use the other shade side better on like a normal daily basis. But like my brow hair, it's kind of like I already put a brow gel, like keep your brows in place gel in there. Like, it's already, like, they're not moving. So I feel like they're pretty good. I think I like it. Alright, so I have two palettes that I'm going to use today. This one right here is the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I think it's like the, is it Take Me Back to Brazil? I think it's the part 2 palette right here. So showing you guys the inside of it right here. Here is the inside of it. Super beautiful colors. I used it before. And then this one I picked up at the store the other day. I don't even remember what store it was. It was some cheap ghetto store that I went to, and I looked at their makeup selection. I've never heard of this brand. It's called Candice Cosmetics. This was $11.99. So these are one of those pressed glitter palette things, which are pretty cool to me. So I haven't really used any of them that much. So it's cruelty free. I made sure it has a little bunny on the back, which was nice. And I'm going to look up this brand and see if they have other stuff. But first off, the packaging on the outside is pretty cute. So we're opening it up. Got the same packaging right here. Looks pretty cute. I think it's super cute, actually. So we're going to open it up, and then here are the glitters in the palette. Like, this just looks really pretty for me. So hopefully these glitters work well and everything. We'll see what happens. It comes with a brush. So I had already felt the brush, and I haven't swatched the glitters or anything like that. But this part of the brush, like, that's already like good for the crease. It's going to feel so nice. And then it comes with this like gel thing, which I guess is for the glitters. We'll try it and see, but I might just use my finger. So I'm going in with this brush right here. It's a pointed brush. This is the Morphe E18 brush, pretty pointed. I'm going to go into this color right here, which is kind of like a teal color-ish. So I'm going into that. It's kind of like a greeny teal, but I call it teal. And then we're going to start rounding it out and building it up, not worrying about the blend or anything, just very much blending it, building it up right here into the crease, rounded. I'm going to try to make sure it's a little bit higher than what it is so we can see the color and it doesn't disappear, because I do have hooded lids. So far the color is going on nice. I've used this palette a couple times. It was gifted to me and I do like it. So I can't say it's my favorite palette with colors, but it has a good selection. So I do like that. So maybe I'll use it some more because I feel like it's working pretty good today. So far so good. I'm going to bring it a little bit on the inner and outer corner, but not too much. Not going to do a big, like drastic halo eye, but I do want the glitters faced in the middle. I'm going to go ahead and take this color under the eye as well right now. So this is definitely coming off kind of like a greeny teal. So it's not as teal as I was thinking, and it's a little bit more of like a darker green color. At least it is showing like on camera, and in the, yeah, it's just like a greener color. I thought it was more teal, which is fine, whatever. Just building it up. Now I'm going to go in with this fluffy brush right here, and we're going to go into this very lime green color right here. We're going to take that, since we're going for a green look, we're just going to start blending it. See if it works good. I don't know if it will. So far it's not. We're going to start blending it. So I am having to pick up this color a lot. It's not showing up too much. And blending it out very heavily. It's not too bad or anything. I just wanted it to be a little bit more vivid, but so far so good. Just blending that out pretty high. I do want it to be very close to the brow bone area. And I think I'm liking my brows. I think they look pretty sharp. A little bit thicker than I normally do, but I think I'm liking them. Forgot to do the bottom of this eye, so going back into that first color and just smearing this under the eye. Too much fallout, just a little bit, so just dusting that off, but really not that bad. Going back into that color again in that same brush and just making sure I can see that green teal color pretty bold. So now I'm making sure to kind of blend while I'm packing it, just so it continues to blend and look nice, but I do want it to be more bold than it was. And just a tip for you guys, if you have hooded, creasy eyelids, I don't know. So a tip for you is to really close your eyes when you're packing in that extra color into the crease. It really helps me out, because when I do that, I'll be like, man, I can see so many like patches where like my eye was like this. I didn't think I had. Just a tip for you, I think that really helps me, is like really closing my eye, kind of looking down, really packing it into the crease area, because it will show later. Taking that green and that brush again to kind of round out these outer part a little bit better. So I think I'm going to do a pink under this eye, even though I just put that smoky like color right there. So I'm going to go into this pink right here. This brush right here is the Morphe M506 brush. We're going into it, and I'm going to take it under the eyes. It's going to be like a pink blend, but nothing too crazy, just kind of blending it with that darker color. Alright, so now I'm going to use the e.l.f. Cosmetics No Budge Retractable Liner in the color Black. Here we go, love this. So I'm just going to put this in my waterline. Who would have guessed? And I'm just taking the brush we were using the green with to kind of smoke it and add a little bit more of that color with. I didn't add any extra color, but it kind of has leftover. Alright, so now we're jumping into the Candice Cosmetics palette with all the glitters again. So we're going into it. And I don't know what color we're going to use. I kind of want to go for that like really heavy gold color, but I kind of want to use this pink. This is hard. I don't know. What color should I use? I don't know. I really want to use that gold. I really want to use that. Kind of want to use that color too. Love the silver. Alright, so I'm actually going to go back into this palette right here. I'm going to lay down a base just in case it doesn't work good. So I'm going to go in with this pink color right here. This is, you know, back into that palette, and this is just a flat brush. And I'm going to lay this on the lid area, kind of pack it up just in case the pink glitter doesn't look good. So that's what we're going to do, pack it. Hopefully it looks good. If not, I'm going to have to use something else, but just packing it on. Alright, so the thing is, I don't know if I should use these with a glitter primer or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this NYX glitter primer and I'm going to place a little bit on the back of my hand. So I'm just placing a little bit on the back of my hand and smearing it on one part of my hand right here. And I'm going to swatch it. I'm going to swatch the colors, like a different color with the glitter primer and without to see how it looks. So I'm just going to go into one of these. Like I'm going to go into this like silvery champagne color. So I'm going to swatch it without. Oh, that looks great. Okay. That looks bomb. Okay. So then I'm going to swatch it with. Oh, shit. They kind of look the same, but I think the glitter primer did a little more. So going in. So I'm going to go into the rubber side of that brush that came with the palette. And we're gonna glitter prime the lid area where we just put that pink shade at. Hopefully this works good because that just swatched really nicely, but swatches don't mean shit. I've learned to realize that, so just placing it there. And then I'm just gonna take my ring finger right here and go into this pink shade right here, and we're gonna lay that down on the lid. I mean, so far that's looking pretty damn good. I mean, I ain't even gonna lie, that looks pretty good. So laying that on the lid. Damn, that looks good. I mean, that looks pretty good. Okay, I don't even have to use that much. Like I did pack into a little bit, but like you can swipe or pack. Like it looks pretty dang good. So now what I'm going to do is to pick it up on the flat brush and kind of get it into my crease a little bit more. Damn, okay, that looks fucking great. Okay, so anyways, that looks so good. I'm so happy. So I want to get, that looks so good. So I'm going to go back into that brush we're using the green with, and I'm going to tap into this black color right here just a little bit, and I'm going to start putting it on the outer and inner corner of the eyes to kind of blend into the glitter shade a little bit so it's not just a line of glitter. Okay, so when it does get into the glitter area, it kind of patches up a little bit, so don't hit the glitter. Just kind of get it around it, but that looks pretty good. I actually think that's where the primer's at, that it's patching up at. I think there's a little bit of primer, so I'm going to lay a little bit more of that glitter on it and cover up the area it's kind of patching up at. We are getting some fallout, so dusting that away, but it's not sticking to my face, which is nice. I mean, that glitter looks so dang good. I keep looking at myself in the viewfinder. So I really want to use eyeliner to be bold, so I'm going to do a winged eyeliner off camera because this is going to be a pain in the ass. I can already tell with the glitter area. So I'll let you guys know how it works over the glitter area. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex eyeliner. Alright, so I'm back. I did the winged liner off camera because it's really hard for me to do winged eyeliner, but honestly, it really wasn't hard to go over with eyeliner on the glitter part of the eyes. I think that went on really easily. I've done eyeliner before on top of glitter and it always works out really badly, but this eyeliner is very watery and super, super pigmented thick, so it went on very, very nicely over on top of this. Alright, so I just tucked my hair. Now we're going into mascara. This is the Milk Cosmetics Milk Makeup, actually. Kush Mascara Bomb Mascara right here. So I'm going to put it on my top and bottom lashes. Alright, so actually I'm going to go into this pointed brush right here, and this is the e.l.f. highlighter right here. It's in White Pearl. I'm going to take it and put it on the inner corner. I feel like I just need a little something on the inner corner. Alright, and now we're going on to the last step, and I'm really loving this makeup look very much. This is the Morphe lipstick, and this is in the color Matte Eye Matte Honey. Matte Eye Matte Honey. Maybe it's just called Matte, or maybe it's just called Honey. I don't know. But here's a shade of it right here. I love this. Wore it yesterday. just putting this on my lips. So I'm so happy with this look. I love it. This is the end of the tutorial. I know, I really loved it. It was actually very easy. I really haven't been filming for long. Obviously I did my foundation, concealer, and all that first, but the rest of it really didn't take that long. This was super easy. That glitter shade, obviously I only used one shade in that palette, but that went on so good. I can't wait to use more of them because they look so beautiful, and it didn't look like I was hitting pan really quick because I know a lot of those little glitter things hit pan really quickly, but that did not do that. So I'm going to check out that brand and see if I can get other products from them because that's awesome. Really love it. I think everything looks very, very good. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.